All right, big news in the application security space. A major new player has just hit the scene, and it's taking direct aim at one of the biggest headaches for developers everywhere, that never-ending flood of security alerts.
And that new player is called Codex Security. It's a brand new agent designed from the ground up to tackle that critical and frankly exhausting problem of alert fatigue.
So you're probably asking, what makes this one different? Well, it really boils down to one word: context. The whole idea behind Codex Security is to build a deep, project-specific understanding of your code so it can find those really complex vulnerabilities that other tools, the ones without that context, just tend to miss.
And this right here, addresses the central problem that's hounding security teams. I mean, they are just drowning in a sea of low-impact findings and straight-up false positives. They're spending way more time sifting through all that noise than actually fixing real threats.
This really shows you the fundamental shift we're talking about. You know the old way. It's just this chaotic flood of alerts that creates a massive manual bottleneck. The new approach, the Codex Security way, is all about turning that noise into a clear signal. It uses automated validation to give you high-confidence findings and fixes you can actually use. It's a huge move from just triaging to actually resolving threats.
So how does it actually pull this off? Well, it's not magic, but it is a really intelligent three-step process.
Okay, first, it builds that all-important context by analyzing your code to create a specific threat model for your project. Then, using that model, it validates any potential issues by basically pressure testing them in a safe, sandboxed environment. And finally, it proposes patches that are context-aware, meaning they're designed to fix the problem without breaking something else.
Now, that all sounds great in theory, right? But what about the real-world results? Well, the data from the private beta is pretty compelling.
The results really speak for themselves. In one of the beta deployments, get this, Codex Security cut through the noise and reduced junk alerts by a staggering 84%. And it didn't stop there. It also eliminated over-reported severity levels by more than 90%. So no more chasing down so-called critical alerts that are actually pretty minor. And this thing is built for scale. To give you an idea, in just the last 30 days of the beta, it scanned over 1.2 million commits. So yeah, it can absolutely handle the pace of modern, enterprise-level development. The real-world impact is clear. Just listen to this from the head of product security at Netgear. He said it felt, quote, like having an experienced product security researcher working alongside us. Now that is a powerful endorsement. But the impact isn't just for private companies. This technology is also being used to strengthen the very foundation of the modern internet, open source software. Open source maintainers are just completely overwhelmed. And it's not because of a lack of bug reports, it's because of a deluge of low-quality speculative ones. By prioritizing the high-confidence issues, Codex Security lets them cut right through that noise and focus on fixing what's actually broken. And the agent has already found and reported critical vulnerabilities in some of the most important projects on the planet. We're talking OpenSSH, PHP, and even Chromium. This helps strengthen the security of the entire ecosystem for everyone. So, what does this all mean for the future of security? And, more importantly, how can you get your hands on it? Well, it's currently rolling out as a research preview, so if you're a ChatGPT enterprise, business, or education customer, you'll be getting access. And the best part, usage is free for the first month to get you started. And this all leaves us with a really crucial question for the future. As software development just keeps getting faster and faster, is this kind of context-aware AI no longer just a nice-to-have, but maybe the only way for security to actually keep up? Definitely something to think about.